Yes, I think that's what the guy had done. The guy went to chill with the 850. So please. Yes, hello once again. Welcome back to the channel. And this is your regular host, Wheezy. You know how we do it. We bring you the most exciting, most relevant life-related problems and issues, stories, the life experiences that people have gone through, and we juxtapose, we analyze the good and the bad side of the story, where everybody can learn from it. So before I begin with today's stories, I would like to appreciate those of you who have subscribed to the channel, who have liked and even shared to your colleagues and friends. I really appreciate. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to everyone. Just share the link. Share the link, you know. Yes, so let's begin with today's story. It says, this was my encounter with a beautiful but rude lady in a Trotro. So this is what happened. On a fateful Monday, in the midst of the rush hours where everyone was ready for work, and as usual, Monday mornings are so busy for everyone to the extent that public vehicles are usually scarce. Those who have experienced this will certainly know how the feeling is. I stood at the bus stop for over 30 minutes before an empty Trotro came, and everyone wanted to be the first to enter the bus, and the fight would favor the strongest. A very beautiful lady who I thought would be overcome rather proved otherwise. I noticed that as she was rushing to get into the bus, her money fell from the bag, which I took it so I can give it back to her. Accidentally, I sat close to her in the bus, but I hadn't given the money to her yet because I wanted to use that chance to claim her contact. I offered to pay for her fare in order to initiate conversation, but she declined by saying I shouldn't bother. Meanwhile, she hadn't noticed her money had fallen. I had to man up and ask for her number because she would certainly reach her destination before me. Therefore, I told her how nice she was and that I would like to see her again. So can I get her contact? Draw lines 101. I didn't see it coming. Guess what? This fine lady addressed me. In fact, she insulted me from head to toe. Now this is all we know, taking ladies' numbers anyhow. I didn't know this lady was as rude as ugly inside. What are you saying? I didn't know this nice lady was as rude and ugly inside as chimpanzee. Chimpanzee, what a shock. I really felt bad that I will never forget in my life. Even the other commuters were sorry for me. Due to that, I didn't give the money back to her. When I checked the amount later, it was 850 Ghana cedis. Was I wrong in doing that? I feel guilty sometimes though. Wow. This is interesting, don't you think so? It is interesting. Very interesting story. Life experiences that people have really gone through. So basically, there is a gentleman who was going to work or who was ready for work, and she had to pick a public transport. In the middle of that, because there were no enough cars, they had to rush for whichever one came first. yeah, if I should put it that way. And they were all rushing, so he got a lady's number. Sorry, he found a lady's money on the floor, on the ground. He picked it and he wanted to give it back to her, but he wanted to use that opportunity to claim the lady's number. You know how boys are. Boys are bad in a way. Boys are bad. The least opportunity they get, they want to, outwit you in a way. So this gentleman decided to take the lady's number. So in his mind, he planned to give the money to the lady after he had claimed the lady's contact. But unfortunately for him, the lady had addressed him perfectly. The lady had insulted him that this is what you do, this is what you guys do. You take numbers everywhere. You take numbers in the car, you take numbers at the market square, you take numbers in churches, you take numbers everywhere you find ladies, you want to take numbers. So this is what the lady was, Charlie, I'm not going to give you my number, I'm not going to give you my number at all. So he was embarrassed in the car. Now, the question is, who is going to lose? Now the lady's money, even though she hadn't noticed that her money is missing or was missing, the guy is waiting for the lady to, see how, the guy is rather trying to know how the lady will react. Or maybe if he takes the number, that's when he will probably give the money back to the lady. And unfortunately, things went the other way. So, in the end, the guy didn't give the number to the lady. Sorry, the money to the lady. And he's asking, did he do the right thing? Even though sometimes he feels guilty, did he do the right thing? And that is what is on the table. Did he do the right thing? I'm asking you. I'm not the only one here. I'm asking you, to you, the viewers out there, what is your mind? So for me, even though I had my plans to take the lady's number, it didn't really go well for me. And perhaps maybe there were so many factors that accounted for the lady's reaction. Probably she didn't have enough sleep, or probably she had so many assignments at work that she hadn't really finished, and she's focusing, or she's trying to think her way through. How am I going to do that? How am I going to meet my target? There are so many factors that accounted for the lady's behavior, even though it is not the right way to, react to the guy. If somebody is asking for your number, in a polite way, you would just say, oh, please, I'm sorry, I cannot give out my number to you. And the guy would have understood, or I would understand, because it is not by force to, get a number from a lady who you ask a contact. And even though the lady had addressed me in a way that it's so, horrible, in fact, heartbreaking, embarrassing and all that, I think I will give the money to the lady, because the money isn't mine. And it's not like I didn't know the money is for the lady. I knew the money is for the lady, but I wanted to use an opportunity to take a number. I'd rather go ahead and say, oh, please, as you were trying to get onto the bus, I realized that your money had dropped, and I found it, so please have it. So you would see that in the end, or you see that the lady would rather be the one to be ashamed of her reaction, the way she reacted to you. You will see that she will be the one to be, disappointed. And probably somebody might not even think, the person might think, no, it's a joke, and you are trying to use that as a mean to con her and all that. But I believe if you had given the money to the lady back, it would have changed the scenario of the case. But everybody is different. That is what I would have done. and the guy didn't do the same thing, and now you are feeling guilty. So he had used the 850 Ghana cedis. That's huge money. 850 Ghana cedis on a Monday morning. It's not small, because that's somebody's salary. Somebody's monthly salary is 850 cedis, and because of a lady's attitude, behavior towards you, you didn't give the money back to her. I think it's not the best. It's not the best. It's not the best. We can do better. So please, viewers, what are your thoughts? What if you were the guy? What are you going to do? Or what would you have done? Would you have given the money to the lady even though she had disrespected you? Or would you keep the money on you as the guy did in order to go and buy some gobe? There are so many things 850 cedis can buy. So I think the guy had also thought, he had another option that, no, if you insulted me this way or you embarrassed me this way, okay, I'm going to use your 850 Ghana cedis to, cool my heart, to buy some pizza and chilled drink to cool my heart. Like the way I have this chilled juice here that I think I need to also cool. Yes, I think that's what the guy had done. The guy went to chill with the 850. So please, viewers, what are your thoughts? What are you going to do? Would you give the money back to the lady, or would you keep it as the brother man had done? Let me know your views, your thoughts, what your opinions are in the comment section. But please, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like and share. Please don't forget, share the link for everyone to also, listen or watch these amazing but interesting stories that we can all learn from. Until then, this is your regular host, Wizzy. See you next time.